You just brought home your first real bike. The feeling is incredible. The promise of freedom, fitness, and adventure is all wrapped up in that beautiful frame. But then you walk into a bike shop or look online, and you're hit with a tidal wave of gear, gadgets, and upgrades, all with intimidating price tags. It can make you feel like you need to spend a fortune to be a real cyclist. Today, we're cutting through all that noise. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Chavez Cycling. It's great to have you here. Today, we're talking about one of the most exciting and confusing times in a cyclist journey. That moment you have your new bike and you start wondering, what's next? The cycling industry is full of amazing technology, but it's also full of things that, frankly, a new rider just doesn't need. It's easy to get caught up in the hype of carbon fiber everything and electronic shifting. But the truth is, the most profound improvements to your riding experience don't come from the most expensive parts. They come from smart, targeted upgrades that enhance your comfort, safety, and efficiency. Today, I'm going to be your guide. We're ignoring the marketing hype and focus on the essential, budget-friendly upgrades that will give you the biggest bang for your buck. These are the things that will make you fall even more in love with cycling, without breaking the bank. Let's start with the most important connection you have with your bike, your behind on the saddle. If you are riding in your regular gym shorts or pants, you have probably discovered that after about 30 or 40 minutes, things can get uncomfortable. This is the #1 issue that stops new riders from going on longer, more enjoyable rides. The single best solution to this is not a big, squishy gel saddle cover. In fact, I recommend you avoid those entirely. The real solution is a good pair of padded cycling shorts, often called a chamois, pronounced chamois. The problem it solves. Regular shorts have seams in all the wrong places, which can cause painful chafing. They're often made of cotton, which traps sweat, leading to more friction and discomfort. And they offer zero padding for your sit bones. The game-changing benefit? A good pair of cycling shorts is engineered to solve all these problems. The pad, or chamois, is a multi-density piece of foam that is shaped to support your sit bones and relieve pressure on sensitive areas. The shorts themselves are made from a stretchy, moisture-wicking material that moves with your body, and the seams are placed strategically to prevent irritation. And one crucial tip, they're designed to be worn without underwear. That might feel strange at first, but underwear adds seams and traps moisture right where you don't want it. Trust me on this. Wearing proper cycling shorts will be a revelation. It's the difference between wanting to quit after 45 minutes and feeling like you could ride all day. What to look for. You don't need to buy the most expensive pair on the rack. Look for shorts from a reputable cycling brand. Pay attention to the pad. It should feel substantial but not like a giant diaper. You'll also see two styles, shorts and bibs. Bibs have suspender-like straps that go over your shoulders. While they look a bit strange, I highly recommend them. The bibs hold the shorts and the pad perfectly in place, and they eliminate the waistband, which can dig into your stomach when you're bent over on the bike. Chavez's budget tip. You can often find excellent bibs or shorts on sale from online retailers, especially if you buy last season's color or design. An investment of $50 to $80 in a quality pair of bib shorts will pay itself 100 times over in comfort. Once you're comfortable, the next step is to get more efficient. The flat plastic pedals that came with your bike are fine for a ride around the block, but they are holding you back. The next transformative upgrade is moving to a clipless pedal and shoe system. First, let's clear up the confusing name. They're called clipless because they replaced old-school pedals that had metal toe clips and straps. With a modern clipless system, a small metal cleat on the bottom of a special cycling shoe clicks directly into a mechanism on the pedal, securing you to the bike. The problem it solves. With flat pedals, you can only put power down by pushing on the downstroke. Half of your pedal stroke, the upstroke, is wasted. Your feet can also slip off the pedals, especially in wet conditions or when you're putting in a hard effort. The game-changing benefit? Being clipped in connects you to the bike. It allows you to generate power through the entire 360-degree pedal stroke. You can pull up on the upstroke and push forward over the top, which engages more muscles like your hamstrings and hip flexors. This is a massive leap in efficiency. It makes climbing hills easier, makes you faster on the flats, and gives you a feeling of being completely connected and in control of your bike. Yes, there is a small learning curve, and yes, almost every cyclist has a funny story about falling over at a stop sign when they were learning. But once it clicks, you will never go back. What to look for a beginner? There are two main systems: 3-bolt road systems like Shimano SPD SL or Look Keo, and 2-bolt mountain bike systems like Shimano SPD or Crank Brothers. For your first clipless system, I strongly recommend the 2-bolt SPD mountain bike style. Why? The cleats are smaller and recessed into the sole of the shoe, which makes walking around off the bike 1,000 times easier. The pedals are often dual-sided, so you don't have to fuss with flipping them over to clip in. It's an incredibly user-friendly system. Chavez's budget tip: you can get a fantastic, reliable set of Shimano SPD pedals and a comfortable pair of 2-bolt cycling shoes as a bundle for around $100. This is an incredible performance upgrade for the price, and it will last you for thousands of miles. This upgrade isn't about comfort or speed. It's about your personal safety, and it is non-negotiable. Many new bikes don't come with lights, and the cheap little ones you might find at a department store are often not bright enough. Investing in a good set of lights is investing in your own visibility and well-being. The problem it solves: you are a small object on a road full of large, fast-moving vehicles. Your number one priority is to be seen by drivers from as far away as possible. The game-changing benefit? Modern LED lights are incredibly powerful. A bright, flashing light, especially a red one, can be seen from over a mile away, even in daylight hours. Many studies have shown that using a flashing light during the daytime dramatically reduces a cyclist's risk of being in an accident. Good lights give you the confidence to ride in a wider range of conditions, early in the morning, in the evening, or on overcast days, and make you a safer, more responsible road user. What to look for? You want a set: a white light for the front and a red light for the back. Look for lights that are USB rechargeable. This will save you a fortune on batteries. For the front, a light with 200 to 400 lumens is great for being seen. For the back, look for a bright flasher with an irregular pattern, which is more eye-catching. And also check for good side visibility, which is important for being seen at intersections. Chavez's budget tip: don't go for the absolute cheapest option here. Your safety is worth a few extra dollars. Many excellent brands like Lezine, Bontrager, or Cat-Eye offer front and rear combo packs for a very reasonable price, often in the $40 to $60 range. This is one of the best safety investments you can make.
This one sounds simple, but it's amazing how many new riders I see trying to ride with a water bottle in a backpack. Staying hydrated is absolutely critical for your performance, your health, and your enjoyment of a ride. Even mild dehydration can lead to fatigue and cramps. The problem it solves? You need easy, safe, and immediate access to water while you are riding. Stopping to get a bottle out of a bag breaks your rhythm, and trying to do it while moving is dangerous. The game-changing benefit: having bottles in cages on your bike frame makes drinking a seamless part of your ride. You can grab a drink on a flat section or a climb without losing momentum. This encourages you to drink more frequently, which keeps you better hydrated, feeling stronger, and thinking more clearly throughout your ride. It's a small change that makes a huge difference in how you feel, especially as your rides get longer. What to look for? You don't need fancy carbon fiber bottle cages. Simple aluminum alloy or even high-quality plastic cages work perfectly well, are lightweight, and are very inexpensive. Get 2 of them. For bottles, look for modern, BPA-free plastic bottles that are easy to squeeze and have a high-flow, leak-proof nozzle. Chavez's budget tip? This is the cheapest upgrade on the list. You can fully equip your bike with 2 cages and 2 good bottles for less than $25. It's a no-brainer. Upgrade number 5, the Self-Sufficiency Kit. pump and flat repair. Our final essential upgrade is about empowerment. It's about giving you the tools and the confidence to handle the most common mechanical issue you will ever face: a flat tire. Getting a flat is not a matter of if, but when. Being prepared means the difference between a 15-minute interruption and a ride-ending call for help. This upgrade has two parts. The first is a floor pump for home. The small pump you might carry on the bike is for emergencies only. A good floor pump has a long hose, a stable base, and most importantly, an accurate pressure gauge. This makes inflating your tires to the correct pressure before every ride, which you should be doing, is a quick and effortless job. The second part is your on-the-bike flat kit, all stored neatly in a small bag that tucks under your saddle. This kit should contain a spare inner tube that is the correct size for your tires, 2 tire levers, which are plastic tools to help you get the tire off the rim, an inflation device, either a small mini pump that attaches to your frame or a CO2 inflator with a cartridge for very fast inflation. A simple multi-tool with the most common Allen key sizes can also be a lifesaver for minor adjustments. The game-changing benefit? This kit buys you freedom. Freedom from the fear of getting stranded. Knowing you have the tools and the basic knowledge to fix a flat will give you the confidence to explore farther and ride new roads without worry.
So there you have it, 5 essential, high-impact upgrades that won't break the bank. Let's recap. Padded bib shorts for all-day comfort. Clipless pedals and shoes for a huge leap in efficiency. Quality lights for your safety and visibility. Bottle cages and bottles for simple, effective hydration. And a self-sufficiency kit to give you the confidence to roam freely. Notice what's not on this list? I didn't mention a new carbon handlebar, a lighter wheel set, or a fancier derailleur. Those are fine upgrades for later down the road, but they offer diminishing returns for a high cost. These 5 areas are where you will feel the most significant, tangible improvements in your daily riding life. Cycling is a journey. Start with a great bike and then gradually make these smart, sensible additions as your budget allows. You don't need the most expensive gear to have a world-class experience. You just need the right gear. If you found this guide helpful, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to Chavez Cycling. In the comments below, let me know what your first game-changing upgrade was. Thanks for watching. Ride safe and ride smart.